Hi. Hi everyone. Can anybody hear me out there? Mhm. Hi everyone. This is an open discussion on any topic. Okay, this is FBA Coffee and Tea Talk, and we're having an open discussion on whatever topic comes to mind. The topic that the current topic that a lot of people are talking about is about FBA. FBA is a lineage, it's not an organization. Um, yeah, it's we're naming our lineage, meaning we're naming who we are, the people who've been in America for hundreds of years, or that can trace their lineage back to at least the 1400s, 1500s, 1600s. And that's basically, we're just naming that lineage of people. And that's basically what FBA is about. And people who are FBA, we have more than one name we call ourselves by. Some of us call ourselves Black Americans, African Americans. We have American Indian. Um, what are the other name? Negroes. We could be Gullah Geechee. We have many different names we go by. Creole. And so they're all of the lineage of FBA. And FBA is a peaceful, it's not a movement, it's not an organization. We don't have no leader. Our leader is the code, you know. And so we are peaceful, but we're just like everybody else. We also have to preserve our lineage like everyone else, you know. And so and which we have every right to by nature. We have a right to preserve our lineage because that's what everyone does. That everything is it's like in our innate the way that's how God created. God created everything to preserve itself. And so that's basically what FBA is current it is doing. Um, we're preserving ourselves, and that's why I I don't understand. I don't understand why everybody getting upset about it because that's our we have a right to do that, and people getting upset. You just gonna have to be upset because we everyone preserve themselves and everyone protect themselves and preserve themselves, and that's all we're doing. And so I mean, and mm, we're from what I know, we're doing it very peaceful. It's a peaceful movement, uh every it's 43 million of us, so we are not gonna all act the exact same. Everybody have a way to of telling the story of explaining what FBA is about. Some people gonna say it in a peaceful way. some people gonna some people gonna come off uh maybe sounding aggressive because the society is aggressive towards the people who's of FBA lineage, no matter what name they go by. Society do tend is tending to be aggressive. Everything we do, society is watching everything we do. We do some new, make some new. Somebody got something to say. Somebody just start accusing us. Oh, you're being divisive and all this xenophobic, and we're just doing what everybody else doing. Is just preserving our lineage. We're naming our own lineage, and that's all we're doing. and um, everybody just seem to have a problem with it, but that's all we're really doing, you know. But if anybody out there, I don't know if anybody's listening or not, but you're free to come into the chat if you want. This is my first live on this channel, and yeah, this is my first live, and so if anybody is out there, you're welcome to. Um, you can come in. We can talk from the chat. But I'm about to get off of here because, like I said, I just, this is my first live and on this chat, and I just wanted, just wanted to do something. But I will be back. Try to be back a little longer. Um, Also, I need to make sure I put some up on my studio. I'm sorry, y'all gotta look at this configure camera studio. I just was excited because I was able to go live, so I didn't have a chance to put anything up on the screen. But I was just happy I could go live. But we will have more discussions. We will be talking about topics that all kinds of. So we can talk about anything, but this, I was really trying to educate people on our lineage and just to let everybody know we don't hate nobody. Um, People are accusing us of hating people. No, we don't hate anybody. We are peaceful people. We spirit. FBA is a spirit. Our lineage is peaceful. We're spiritual, and we're just we are trying to become economically secure. And to become economically secure, you got to be a whole person. What makes you whole? First of all, you have to have a lineage. You have to. A lineage is connected to so many things. Connected to culture. And if you make a map, what is surrounding that culture? That culture is surrounded with spirituality, science, music. It's so many things connected to a lineage, and that's your culture is how you are able to do something for yourself when you have knowledge of self, know who you are. And it is okay for your ancestors to lead. Our ancestors left us a rich culture that the whole world can benefit from, and there is nothing wrong with us preserving and protecting our culture. And that's all we're doing. And because we're tired of being at the bottom. We love our ancestors. We appreciate and adore our ancestors, and it's no one. It's part the Creator, the Most High, did not want us to be poor. He wanted us to be rich. And from my studies, you get rich through your culture. And as you can see, everybody is getting rich practicing our culture, and we're tired of being at the bottom, and so we're protecting and preserving our lineage because we want to secure our, we have a yeah we want to secure our financial future for ourselves and our children. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody do that. Everybody when they're doing something is worrying about securing their financial future for their children and future generations. And having your lineage, which is connected to your culture, connects you to your own economics, which secures a financial future for your children and future generations. And there's nothing wrong with us thinking like this because this is how the whole world thinks. So that's why I don't understand why people are making such a big deal about us claiming our lineage. Okay. I don't understand that. But I know why people are doing it, but it's really not necessary because we're not gonna stop because we're tired of struggling. We're trying to having to ask someone else for help. We're just trying to of course, embrace our what our ancestors passed down to us. We have an inheritance, and our ancestors worked very hard, and we have a right to we have a right to our inheritance, which was built by our ancestors on this land that we call America, North America. And we have a right to pass generational wealth down to our children. And wealth can, and we just have that right. And I mean, we're not that that's just our human right that was given us by God to have a lineage to pass down, which is attached to a very wealthy and powerful culture. But I'm going to end this live. I don't know if anybody out there listening, maybe somebody is, they're just not commenting. But if you are out there listening, thank you for listening, and I will be back soon. And I hope I help someone get a better understanding about the FBA culture. I mean, it's you can't break every 400 years of lineage and culture down in 11 minutes. It takes time to you have to have, to so this is just the introduction to FBA Coffee and Tea podcast. And we will be back. I hope everyone have a great night. Thank you for listening and have a good night.